you get this really cool monologue with all the characters being like, I love Guy the most, where he's like, even if the whole world was against you, I would still stand by your side. What a good friend. Then you go to the final battle with Van. Luke still calls him Master. He still wants to change him, but he realizes he cannot. There's a big battle. It's just also epic. There's like 3 cutscenes in the middle of it where you're like, the boss battle is amazing. So it's painful because it's Van's sister. It's Guy's and Luke's best friend. Not best friend, but like teacher for Luke. One of Guy's close friends. And he's a smart guy. And he was a good person. He's just gone too far. He wants to kill everybody and just replace them. You can't do that. So you have to fight him. The songs, the Grand Phonic hymn, Tyr sings, and it's beautiful. And you have to get him. Then you get him, and Luke still is like, Master, and he's like, you fool, don't do that. I'm not your master, because like, he's a bad guy. And then he says goodbye, and even after the battle, you never hate Van, and I love that. That's one of the best villains ever. He's your friend, but he's gone way too far. You realize that you have to do what you have to do, and I love that how he says goodbye, my brethren, and Tyr says goodbye, Luke, and it's like so amazing. The whole reason why you went there is to free Lorelei. You got everything you need to, and you say goodbye. Like, they're all acting like he's gonna come back, like they know he's not gonna die. You have to come back, you gotta do that. Guide, you have to. And then Tyr, saved for last, the best. It doesn't even like do it in the text. It's just like, Luke, I love you, in like a really nice voice, and it doesn't even have the text. It just says Luke, and it's like, oh no. You go to free Lorelei. Luke knows what he has to do. He frees Lorelei, or you've done admirably. And beautiful song and credits play, and all the characters have left, and they're sad. You can tell they're like, I know he promised us that he would come back, but we know he won't, because he has to do this, and he's gonna disappear anyway, because he had the thing on the tower where he was neutralizing the miasma. So Ash falls into your arms, and it's just gorgeous. You disappear together. All the credits play. Then the Grand Phonic hymn starts again. Tyr singing it. They're at the valley, and they're like, you guys didn't come to the coming of age ceremony. And they're like, I'm not gonna come to that while we're standing on Luke's grave. That's not good. Yeah. And Guy's like, yeah, we can't do that. So they were gonna leave because it's getting dark. And then Tyr sees someone, and we see him. We don't know who. It's like Luke and Ash combined. It's been like 2 years now, so, because he's like 20 now, so, and it's just perfect. The music is amazing. He comes out and he's like, I made a promise, and Tyr cries, and it's just beautiful. I wish there was a little bit more though, because I just wanted like one more thing. I shipped that so hard. Well, I'm just kidding. But the ending is just so on point. You love all the characters. And that last part like makes me happy and sad at the same time. It's so good. And so the ending of the game, it ends it so perfectly. I just wanted like one more minute of just Guy and people talking to him. Nobody talked to him. But other than that, I think it actually probably has more meaning when nothing is said. But he's back. Don't know how, it's kind of up to interpretation. We don't know fully what it is. But everything about it. This game, there is a lot of monsters. Yeah, you do fight a lot of monsters. But like, there's so much emotional attachment to a lot of the bosses. You fight a lot of people. And it's like, oh, you understand them. And it makes you sad. You don't want to hurt them, but you have to. Especially Van at the end. He's just too far gone. You have to do it. You're willing to do it by that point. And then the ending of him winning, it almost feels kind of not like a win, because he dies, kind of, and then but he comes back, but you don't know that at the time. And then he does come back, and it's still amazing. So with that, since the story is not even debatable, well, I guess it is, but I feel it's 10 out of 10 perfect. I give the game probably 9 to 9.7 out of 10 out of 10. So like 96%, because the story is just that good. It makes up for the gameplay, and the gameplay is not that bad. It's just lackluster in a couple areas, but it is still a really fun game. But it's such a good game. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it's one of the best games ever? Or is it just kind of like a, oh, it's a good game, play it once, be done with it, or what? Anyway, with that, I'll leave you with the ending because it's just amazing. See you guys.
You didn't come. I believe your presence was requested at Luke's coming-of-age ceremony at the Duke's Manor.
I'm not interested in some ceremony in front of Luke's grave.
That's why the both of you came here, isn't it?
He said he'd be back, so let the others sit around and tell stories at his grave. But I won't be joining them.
We should be heading back soon. The valley is dangerous at night.
Why are you here?
This place has a nice view of Hod. And also, I promised someone